Hey guys, how y'all doing today? This morning I am trying something I've been wanting to try, and I finally got my hands on some thanks to Mr. Troy Warren. I know Troy Riffle. Mr. Warren got me some of the dip. Mr. Troy Riffle, the other Troy. I got two guys who did some sourcing for me, and they're both called Troy, and I'm getting them confused. I'm sorry, guys. Today I'm trying Bowie chewing tobacco. Never tried it. If I remember correctly, this stuff's supposed to have some kind of a unique flavoring of it that's a little departure from regular molasses-based chew. I will soon find out. This was part of a two-pack. This is a Swisher product, and Swisher just loves taking two pouches, putting them in a box, and saying, buy one, get one free. Woo! And so Mr. Riffle took one pouch, sent me the other. Yeah, sharing is caring. And finest quality Bowie loose leaf chewing tobacco. Net weight is 3 ounces. Not for individual sale because it was the buy one, get one, and the obligatory warning label. This does not have a zip top closure. This is just folded and glued. So, and on the back we have little information there, which I shall now read. Experience a totally new, fresh taste. Enjoy a unique chewing tobacco experience that sets itself apart from the ordinary. Bowie is a robust tobacco blend with a true country flavor. Break away from the pack and let Bowie be your ticket to the new experience in tobacco satisfaction. Okay. And on the bottom, more information. Not for individual retail sale, not available to minors. Made by Fat Lip Brands in Wheeling, West Virginia. Those of you who do not know, Fat Lip Brands is a subsidiary of Swisher International. Fat Lip Brands has this, some of their chewing tobaccos, Kayak, Creek, stuff like that. But this is made, it's a Swisher product. 46.5% domestically grown tobacco, 53.5% foreign grown tobacco. That's actually not a bad ratio, foreign to domestic. A lot of chewing tobaccos, almost all of them have some kind of foreign leaf. It's just, I think that's A, it's probably cost, B, just the type that makes a good chewing tobacco probably just isn't grown domestically. And sale is only allowed in the United States, and this is union made. This is a union made product. It's got the union stamp right there. It's got the Bakers, Confectionery, and Tobacco Union. And right here we have on the flaps, it's like triple flapped, folded down, fold it back up, have a date code here. And if I am reading that correctly, this was made in 2024 on the 159th day of the year. So the first 2 digits of the year, the next 3 digits are the day of the year. So the 159th day of 2024. So that would be about middle of last year, roughly. June-ish of last year. That's fine. And the last digits are just lot codes for which batch and probably which manufacturing plant they came out of. Alrighty, enough talk. Let's crack this bad boy open. Like I said, there is no zip top on this one. This is just glue dots and folds for the foil paper bag. So if you ever get one of these, make sure everything is intact on here. If you can get one without having the individual bags, yeah. If they're in the box, well, you're taking your chances. But it's buy one, get one free. And this one here we have glue dots. Ooh, these things are, holy cow. There's a ton of glue dots on this bad boy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like a dozen. Look at that. There's like a dozen glue dots on this bad boy. They don't want their tobacco drying out or going anywhere, do they? Woo! Alrighty. And we are open. That's different. What is that? I'm smelling something. I can't quite place it. It's almost fruity. It's not goopy, but it is tacky. It is a tacky. Plenty of moisture left in this. There's your money shot. Nice loose leaves. Not getting, well, a little bit of stiff. That's like a vein from a leaf. No real big stemmy chunks that I'm seeing. Ooh, nice leafy bit there. Look at that bad boy. I like that leafy bit. But yeah, this is... I'm trying to place this aroma. It's like I've smelled it before. Kinda. Or something reminiscent of it, but I can't. Berries? Berries. Yeah, not fruity. Berry. Well, berry is kind of a fruity thing, but yeah, I'm leaning more towards berry than fruity now that I've stuck my nose in there a few times. Huh. Okay. Huh. Pardon me while I try and get my folds dainty once more. Fold it and fold it again and fold it. The thing about these foil pouches, you got to make sure you get them down nice and good so it doesn't dry out after you get it open. Is it just me, or is there a slight peppery note? Huh. Hiccups. This is chewing tobacco. There's no nicotine. If you're into this for nicotine content, don't count on chewing tobacco for your nicotine content. You will be sorely disappointed. Huh. This is not what I was expecting in this chew. I knew it had a different flavor, but stuff's juicing up like crazy. Wow. It's almost got a peppery back note to it. It's got the sweet, that molassesy type stuff. Not very raisiny, just molassesy. Molassesy? Molasses-like, molassesy, molasses-esque, yes. Dang. This stuff is just like, turn me into a slobbering fool. It's sitting so freaking juicy. It's just, holy cow. I know most chewing tobacco, you spit a lot more, but this stuff here is just like turned on the fountain. What the hell? Wow. I don't know what's in this, but it sure is stimulating the salivary glands, just juicing up like crazy. Yeah, it's got some fruity, berryish stuff in there. It's got the molasses. You got that fruity, I think it's fruity, berry, fruity. It's, And there's almost like a slight spicy in the background, like a little peppery, just on the back of the palate, which is kind of weird. That might be the bitterness from the tobacco trying to assert itself. That's possible. Because regular tobacco by itself has some bitterness tones to it. Holy cow. Trying to talk while your mouth is filling up with spit. What on earth is going on with this stuff? I apologize, guys. I'm being gross. But I'm talking and just nothing but just the spit's flowing. Come on, Bowie. What's going on here? It's like the fountain turned on in my mouth. And it's not conducive to talking. Holy cow. Whew. But yeah, there's definitely a berry fruityish tone to this. You got the molasses, you got that berry tone, and like that spiciness, which might be the tobacco flavor trying to come through, but it's not doing a very good job. This molasses berry thing, or fruit, or something. It's just, there's something in there that's triggering my spit glands to go into maximum overdrive. And you spit a lot more with chewing tobacco than you do with like dip. But this is freaking ridiculous. Wow, I've never had a chew just turn on the fountain like this. This is insane. Do I like this? Yeah, the flavor's not bad. Would it be my first choice? No. Good change of pace? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely different. They tried to be unique. On the back of the package here, when it says for a new experience in tobacco satisfaction, yeah. And a break from the ordinary, yeah. Robust tobacco blend, yeah, I'd call this robust. Not necessarily in tobacco flavor, but it does have a richness to it. It's definitely got a very rich, but yeah, there's something in here that's just triggering, just spit central. Wow. Holy cow, it was out of control there for a minute. I'm not sure what to make of this. But yeah, here I am being a slobbering fool and being gross on camera. But I guess that comes with chew sometimes. Yeah. Just think, another 20 years I'll be drooling for no reason. Old, invalid, daughter trying to figure out what to do with me. I already told her, when I get too old and I lose control of my faculties, just drop me off in the woods. I'll be okay for a few days. And then I'll just become a missing person and a local legend. But yeah, I'm not sure. Still trying to determine, is this fruity or more berryish? I'm leaning towards berry. The molasses is subdued because of that berryish type flavor they put in here. But yeah, it's that initial spicy note has now faded now that it's juiced up completely. And I'm pretty much running out of spit in my body now. Lost a lot of fluids on this one. Woo! Yeah. This is definitely a unique chew. All the like the apples and the cherries and the peaches, they're pretty straight on what they are. This one here, I'm leaning more toward, it's got some kind of a berry. Maybe blackberry? Yeah. Blackberry. Maybe. A berry like that, along blackberry, lingonberry. Marionberry. They need to come up with a Marionberry chew. Marionberry pie is delicious. Marionberries grow very well here in Oregon. And yeah. Blackberries do too. You drive along here, any farm, country road, along the farmlands here in southern Oregon, every fence row is literally covered in wild blackberries. And when they're ripe, usually end of July, first part of August, when they start getting ripe, you can pick gallons and gallons of blackberries. Organic, free range, pesticide free. There's just thousands and thousands of pounds of them growing out here. So, yeah. I've never really had to buy blackberries. Just pick them, freeze them up, throw them in the freezer. You got blackberries. Blackberry jam, blackberry pie, blackberry syrup. Even put some blackberries in some homebrew beer I made one time. It didn't work out very well. I didn't really know what I was doing. And anyway, that's another story. Bowie, definitely a unique experience. For me, it turned on the Spit Factory. Your mileage may vary. Yeah, I'm leaning now more towards a berry flavor. At first, I wasn't sure if it was berry or fruity. Now that it's sitting in there and it's settled down, I'm leaning more towards berries, like a blackberry type thing, some kind of a vining berry. I think that spiciness I was picking up in the beginning was some of the bitterness from the tobacco. The bitterness was trying to assert itself when it was coming through as spicy because it was getting mixed with the berry flavor and everything. There's a slight bitterness to it from the tobacco. It can actually get a little bit of tobacco note now that it's settled down. But yeah, definitely a unique experience. Thank you, Mr. Warren, or Mr. Riffle. Mr. Riffle sent this. Thank you, Troy. I'll just say Troy. Cover my bases. Thank you, Troy. This is good. Am I going to be running out to find it? Probably not. But all in all, it's definitely worth a shot. It's definitely a different animal, that is for sure. It is a unique chew. I'll give them that. And for a Swisher product, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Anyway, I have spit enough on camera for the moment, so I will let you all go. Enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate it. Until next time, another dip, chew, snooze, snuff, or alternate product review will be headed your way. I'm going to continue to enjoy this and see if I can fill up the spittoon by the time I'm done. Whew. Anyway, catch you all later. Take care. Let me know. Does this turn on the Spit Factory for you guys, or is it just me? I want to know. Thanks. Catch you later. Bye.